Annamaya kosha is made up of food, and the food is made up of energy. Energy is a combination of 5 elements. Energy is a combination of 5 elements. So, here comes whatever we see in the name of this existence is made up of 5 elements. So, space, air, fire, water and earth, these 5 things makes up my food and makes my body. Now, we require some regulatory authority to regulate these 5 elements for the sake of giving rise to this human organism. Otherwise, it is hard for us to keep space and air together, air and fire together, fire and water together. So, 5 element which makes the food. Now, to keep these 5 elements together for the sake of giving rise to the human organism, we require particular authorities to regulate them. Now, to regulate space and air comes a principle called Vata. Yes. And then fire and water regulated by Pitta, and water and earth is regulated by Kapha. Now, what are these things? In general, like there are many details, and this is the basis of Ayurveda as I was talking about. So, in these 45 days what I am going through, the idea is to balance these 3 forces. That means, because of some reason, because I was experiencing pain in my shoulder since 2 years, and it seems like with all my efforts doing asana practices and all those things, and this pain is not going out. So, the idea is to balance my body first to get rid of this pain. And the pain is there due to what? It seems like in my organism it is excess Vata. There is excess, anytime you talk about joint pains, body aches, rigidity, that means excess Vata, dryness. So, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Now, think of them in general, that Kapha is all about shape and structure, and when the motion happens, when I move my joint, lubrication is also provided by Kapha principle. Shape, structure and lubrication to the joints, or any sort of lubrication like mucous membrane and all those things, it is the attribute of Kapha principle. Now, what is Pitta? So, it converts one thing into the other. So, transformation, digestion, absorption, assimilation, all these things happens under Pitta principle. Now, what is this?
Question, when you say assimilation, what are you referring to exactly?
Absorption of nutrients,
Okay.
and at the same time absorption of ideas.
Okay.
So, psychophysiological absorption. So, sometime I have constipation, that means I am unable to digest the food, not only here, but sometime I have the constipation here.
Gotcha.
I am unable to digest an idea. So, think of human organism is a psychophysiological transformer. It converts food into nutrients, thoughts into ideas, ideas into concepts, and concepts into how to live a life. So, transformation is happening moment by moment. So, any type of transformation, any type of assimilation, digestion, absorption, that is due to Pitta principle. Now, what is Vata? I would say movements, any degree of movements. So, movement is Vata.